Welcome to our waterfowl fueled walking and talking at Twin Ponds. Oh, look up, look up, look up, look. Oh, through the trees. Dang it. Oh, it's coming up. Sorry, I tried. I don't know if it got it on video. That was a group flew here and just flew off. And there's a squirrel. Look at this. What you eating? Here's one of the ponds. So we are at Twin Ponds Park. This is part of my running story. So we would run here for soccer. Not like run to here, but like run at this place. Yes, so my running history has a lot of nature in it. Do not feed them. We love you, Coralee. Look, there's its tail. Okay, and we're gonna go this way. And I'll show you. So we might have run through the woods a bit. Not that much. Oh, blackberries. Typically we just ran. Running through the trees would be like if we were feeling adventurous, or the coaches were feeling like making us adventurous, more specifically, because they got a call that. Or if there were a bunch of soccer teams here and we didn't have space to warm up on the like soccer field, we'd run here for warm up. To soccer and running, since I did not play goalie position, but even goalies run, okay, like when I got older. For me, soccer and running are intertwined, and we're not going to go out on the field because people are using it. But there it is. And so it was dirt. It wasn't even grass, it was dirt back then. And so we'd come out and play. And it would be, we'll go this way. It would be like standing water, or like thick, inches deep mud, and we'd be running and slipping and sliding and falling and smacking ourselves on the ground, because that's what true soccer is about. It's like discouraging watching like FIFA and stuff, because it's like, what about real life? The real elements. What about nature? I don't know. So here's a pond. We'll see. I don't want to interfere with their stuff. Is there anything? Yeah, so this is, this was like our middle school competition field, and we would have practice here too. Soccer practice. Look at the trail. I was going to see if I can show you the second pond. So it's called Twin Ponds because there's two ponds. So you've seen one pond. Let's see if you can. And it would be practicing, and it would be late, and it'd be cold, and it'd be, sometimes it would ice over, so the field would be dirt and get wet, become mud, and then it would be, 20 degrees outside Fahrenheit, so negative in Celsius. And so the mud would turn into like little peaks of rock hard dirt. Right, because it becomes ice. And so, don't slip and fall on that stuff, or catch a foot on it, because then get a cut. Yeah. Real soccer, man. Grass and mud and dirt. Something that does not exist at the higher level. Here is the second pond. And this one, if I'm recalling, so here's the trail. Here's pond 1, trail, pond 2. It's like the Panama Canal, And this is the one, if I'm recalling, we had ball problems going into like the pond, Gotta go and retrieve it. Gotta run and retrieve it. but it was more of like, there was like a ditch, there was a fence at the end of the field, and then in the ditch it was water, and the ball would go in, and it would be more like this, and we'd have to actually go in and retrieve our ball. Yeah. And this is the place where I think I pushed for, and it's very important for my running career, is at soccer practice we used to, if we kicked the ball out of bounds or did something wrong during a drill, we'd have to do push-ups. And I think this is the place where I pushed through, can we run a lap? Can we run a lap instead of doing push-ups? And they said okay. And I was not the only person to take advantage of that. So I was like thinking about how can I become a better runner, you know? So it was kind of slow. It was before I branched off and started doing, or it might have been about the same time. But no, I think it might have been before. Ooh, there was a water bird. Oh, and I can show you where we started this. We can end it here, but yeah. So I pushed running through on our soccer team. That was like my contribution to the team, was running laps instead of push-ups as an option, because I was a runner, and that was kind of like one of the first true pushes for like running. I stopped soccer in 2006 and started running like on my own, like as running in 2006, and then competed for my school in 2009. But I played for Hillwood Soccer Club, Dragonflies team, 1998 to 2006, and this was our home competition field, but also a practice field for a few years, if I'm recalling correctly. And this is where we started off, over where those geeseys are, and ducks. Happy horseshoe, not quite full circle and being able to see the birds, but horseshoe, because we didn't quite make it all the way back around. Walking and talking. Today is Wednesday, 26 July 2023 at Hillwood Soccer Club, location bed, Twin Ponds Park, City of Shoreline, Washington State, United States. America, planet Earth, the original.